I'm going to head to the field. You're going to hurt home tonight, probably need some help.
Okay.
Yes, you, the farmer, have a big responsibility.
You too. You could use some help from you too.
A responsibility not only to your family, but also to the rest of the world. Now, the world looks to you and thousands of others like yourself for food, clothing, and a vast number of other goods. And that's an important job. And believe me, not one to be taken lightly. No siree. Farming is a full-time endeavor. Now, I'm not talking about a 40-hour week. I'm talking about working the soil from sunup to sundown. When you have to tackle a job this big, you need a working companion that just won't quit. One that'll work for you season after season and be ready for more. Massey Ferguson has such working companions, the 2000 series tractors. More and more farmers are turning to these tractors to help them get the job done. The reason? These tractors are designed and built professional tough.
Working land is what you do, and you know the job's a big one. Working land and helping grow food for everyone. You're the best at what you do, and Massey's right there with you. Working land together, we'll get the big job done. Working land's our business too. We've got the know-how working side by side with you. Massey built a name you trust. When you got a job to do, we'll supply the power. Massey Ferguson, professional tough.
We didn't design these tractors on our own. We got a lot of help from farmers just like you all over North America. You see, we asked and we listened to what you wanted in an over 100 horsepower tractor, and then we set out to build it. It took thousands of hours of design work and testing. The result? A bold line of reliable, professional, tough tractors. Massey Ferguson continues to accept the challenge of manufacturing quality 100 to 190 horsepower machines. With the help of our employees and new computerized manufacturing equipment, we fine-tune the quality in our production plants. There's a new sense of pride in being part of the team and making this rugged 2000 series tractor the most reliable tractor on the market. As a matter of fact, our people are so sure of their work, they're willing to put their name on the line. In all phases of production, Massey workers sign their name to tags on every component they're responsible for during assembly. This system helps Massey Ferguson build a better tractor in several ways.
Product traceability is more or less operator accountability. It offers the person, the operator involved, the opportunity for pride in his work. He also induces quality in the work in which he's doing. Quality is what we're striving for, and this is what we're obtaining with the traceability factor.
Dean Edwards is a quality control inspector. He's one of many inspectors who oversee every phase of production and assembly.
My job consists of taking the transmission, putting it into a test stand, checking for noise, knocks, flows, checking for high horsepower, checking for shift quality, make sure it shifts okay, for shift time, shift speed, and making sure that the clutches shift real well. I think overall, general, the whole product's a better product today.
Quality control inspectors like Dean are aided by modern computer testing stations. These stations are located throughout Massey's plants, assuring you quality control in every phase of production. One example of our quality control can be seen in the assembly of the 24-speed transmission. Before this unit can ever roll out Massey's door in an assembled tractor, it's tested 5 times. First, the pistons used in the power shift pack are air-checked in sub-assembly. This pressurized test is designed to catch any faulty pistons in the pack which could cause a leak or malfunctioning power shift. After the power shift pack is assembled, it's double checked for leaks. A static check is performed which forces fluid through the assembly. This fluid test checks both pistons and fluid lines for possible leaks. After the power shift pack is assembled into the transmission, it's tested once again, this time with the aid of a computer. This test runs the transmission through the gear shifts, making sure all is well in the overall assembly. Later, the clutch receives 2 more tests in the fully assembled tractor. There's a pressure test, then a running test. All these checks and double checks are proof Massey is working to give you a professional tough tractor which is smooth shifting and ready for years of rugged use in some of the toughest conditions possible. Massey Ferguson goes another step further to assure you get a quality built tractor. Massey recently started conducting quality audits. This is where a fully assembled component is randomly pulled from production. Inspectors then disassemble and inspect, closely checking it for correct assembly procedures to verify if engineering specifications have been followed. This audit helps Massey track down problems and correct them on the line before any faulty components can reach the final stages of production.
Well, the purpose of the quality control teardown audit is to ensure that all parts have been correctly assembled according to our process standards. I've been on this program for a good 2 or 3 years, and I have seen a tremendous increase in our quality here. We're probably producing one of the finest units we've ever produced.
With the help of hundreds of hard-working professionals like John, Jerry, and Dean, we here at Massey Ferguson are working to build you a 2000 series tractor that will work for you trouble-free, day in and day out for years to come.
We build machines that do the job, machines you can depend on, power and performance to help you work the land. We're the best at what we do, our best is what we give you. Massey builds the power that's behind the farming man.
Massey's 2000 series tractors. There's one or more to fit your needs. A line of 100 to 190 horsepower tractors which gives you big power, big comfort, and a big list of standard features. Massey Ferguson, all built by professionals like yourself. Have you got another hard day in front of you? Wouldn't it be comforting to know that you could count on one of the toughest, most hard-working two-wheel drive tractors in the industry?
Working land is what you do, and you know the job's a big one. Working land and helping grow food for everyone. You're the best at what you do, and Massey's right there with you. Working land together, we'll get the big job done. Working land's our business too. We've got the know-how working side by side with you. Massey builds a name we trust. When you got a job to do, we'll supply the power. Massey Ferguson, professional tough.
Massey's 5 models are diesel-powered by Perkins in the 100 to 190 horsepower range to make today's kind of farming a cinch. First, there's the 2675 with a naturally aspirated 354 cubic inch 6-cylinder Perkins diesel engine, rated at a generous 100 PTO horsepower. Or turn out the work fast with this popular 6-cylinder 2705. It's turbocharged and rated at 120 PTO horsepower. Maybe what you've been looking for is the 2745 with a 540 cubic inch, 140 PTO horsepower Perkins V8 diesel. We call it the tractor for all seasons. Whether you need big power and traction under less than ideal conditions, or easy maneuverability for getting in and out of tight spots around the farm or yard, this Massey does it all. But let's not forget the tractors that pioneered big power in the two-wheel drive category. The 2000's 75 V8 diesel with 160 PTO horsepower, and the turbocharged 2805 with a big 190 usable PTO horsepower. Both of these diesel-powered tractors are engineered in the Massey-Ferguson tradition of dependability. Both are designed professional tough for the guy who wants a big tractor that will take all the punishment he can give and then some. It's evident just by looking at these machines that the 2000 series has become the new leader in two-wheel drive design. It's the look of tomorrow, here today. From the heavy-duty front and rear axles to the high-visibility cab, everything about these tractors is bold and uncompromising. But the sleek contemporary styling you've been admiring is only an indication of things to come. Massey-Ferguson shows its determination to maintain its leadership in the two-wheel drive market by offering one of the most reliable and economical engines available. That's Perkins Power you're looking at. Perkins Performance over the years has attained the reputation as one of the leading engine manufacturers in the world. Perkins engines are designed to give you big displacement for outstanding lugging ability, which will let you save time by working the tough spots without having to shift every time. But reliability is just as important as performance to an engine's reputation. So Perkins designed the internal components of their engine simple yet functional, with special features like an improved cooling system, increased oil pump capacity, dry replaceable cylinder sleeves, and forged steel rockers for prolonged life. As well as being reliable, these Perkins engines are economical. Nobody but nobody builds fuel-efficient diesel engines better than Perkins when you consider the acres it will cover in an hour. Now, take Perkins' great fuel economy and combine it with Massey's 87-gallon fuel tank. You'll agree that's a tough combination to beat. Yes, these Perkins are designed to see you through long days in the field, days when every hour can be counted in dollars and cents. It takes a specially engineered powertrain to stand up to the brute power of the rugged Perkins engine. Massey-Ferguson harnesses that power with your choice of either an 8-speed manual or 24-speed transmission with 3-speed shift on the go. Both of these transmissions feature heavy-duty constant mesh design and have helical cut gears for smooth, quiet shifting and dependable performance. Shifting is made even easier with a 14-inch dual dry disc clutch. The clutch releases when the clutch pedal is partially depressed. This mechanical actuation reduces pedal effort, and a transmission brake virtually eliminates gear clashing. With the 8-speed transmission, you get a full range of working speeds, conveniently designed into the popular double H shift pattern. The 24-speed transmission features overlapping speeds in each of the 3 gear ranges to give you an almost infinite selection of speeds. And you can shift at a touch with the Shift on the Go feature in each of the 8 forward gear selections. All of this versatility can become mighty important when it comes to field jobs that require precise speeds, such as planting, forage harvesting, and anhydrous incorporating. Here's a feature standard on both of Massey's transmissions. It's the forward-reverse shuttle. The shuttle feature is built right into the transmission input section, providing single motion, direction control in each of the first 6 gears. It's a mighty handy feature for those back and forth jobs, like hitching up to implements or using front end loaders. Inboard planetaries are used on all of Massey's 2000 series tractors. This inboard design gives you more durability by sharing the load among 3 sets of gear teeth. So instead of concentrating the full load on one set of gear teeth, as in a spur gear configuration, the load on the shaft is spread out among 3 planetary gears. Inboard planetaries allow sliding hub axles, which permit more flexibility in wheel spacing and are easier to service. Massey has a fully independent PTO. When pulling PTO implements like a forage chopper or a pull-type combine, you need a tough, fully independent PTO. Well, the big 2000 series tractor line has PTO power, which operates at 1,000 RPM on the 2775 and 2805. On the Massey Ferguson 2675, 2705, and 2745, you have the choice of running the PTO at either 540 or 1,000 RPM. This versatility in PTO speeds is a nice feature to have on big power tractors like the 2000 series. Speaking of versatility, take a look at Massey's heavy-duty front and rear axles. These axles are designed to give you extra dependability, no matter what the load. These axles are also designed to give you versatility in axle length. To meet all varying wheel spacing needs or preferences, Massey provides adjustable front axles with settings from 60 to 90 inches. All 2000 series models can be ordered with a short or long rear axle. A field-installed extra long axle is available on the MF 2745, 2775, and 2805. This variance in axle lengths enables you to match wheel treads with varying row crop and implement requirements, as well as make way for single, dual, or even triple wheel application for minimal soil compaction and maximum traction. A tight turning radius is important, and Massey's 2000 series provides it. We've designed our turning radius to make it easier for you to maneuver in the most confined places. When out in the field, maximum maneuverability is important as well. For reduced headlands and cleanup work, Massey's 2000 series can deliver. Another very important part of maneuverability is ease of steering. You can save your strength with the reduced effort it takes to turn the tractor even at low engine RPM. When working with implements that require precise draft control, nothing beats Massey Ferguson's 3-point hitch. This heavy-duty 3-point linkage features lower link sensing with independent controls for draft and position control. The draft of tillage implements is constantly changing when working a field. Lower link sensing automatically compensates for this draft change, which means less manual controlling for the operator and more constant load on the rear wheels. All this spells greater traction, which for you means reduced tire wear, fuel savings, more efficiency, and productivity. Along with this, Massey Ferguson provides more lift capacity for mounted and semi-mounted implements than any other tractor in the industry. These 2000 series tractors are designed to lift a lot of weight. So to counterbalance your load, you can order suitcase weights for the front of your tractor, or on the V8 models, you can also install heavy front hubs. For areas where a 3-point hitch is not needed, a tough, wide swing Western model drawbar is available. Large horsepower tractors, like the 2000 series, need a high-capacity hydraulic system. Well, Massey has it. To meet these big demands, all 5 tractors use a 2-pump hydraulic system to provide maximum capacity to all hydraulic functions. This means Massey tractors have the capacity to meet higher external hydraulic requirements demanded by today's big implements. To meet these external requirements, Massey has a standard 2-spool remote valve. An optional 3rd spool can be factory or field installed. On top of being powerful, Massey Ferguson designed the 2000 hydraulics as modular components. This practical design feature will allow for fast and easy servicing whenever needed. We're well aware at Massey Ferguson that you work hard, and we also know you like to indulge in a few comforts at times. So we designed into the 2000 series one of the roomiest and most comfortable command modules on the market. The first feature you notice is the 2 wide steps leading up to the extra wide door. Once up inside the module, you can truly appreciate how big it is. The 2000 series has more cab space than any of the competitors. And there's more window space too. It's sort of like being surrounded by big picture windows. Now there's more than 50 square feet of tinted safety glass all around you, virtually eliminating blind spots. All this window space can come in mighty handy when it comes to hitching up equipment or seeing rows. You can leave all that engine noise outside because Massey assures you of an extra quiet ride with a soundproof cab. Along with soundproofing, rubber mounts between the cab and tractor frame cut both noise and vibrations. On Massey 2000 series tractors, a control console is conveniently located to the operator's right for easy access to the transmission and 3-point hitch controls, auxiliary hydraulic controls, and PTO. While you work, you can sit easy in this 6-way adjustable seat. And you don't have to worry about losing your cool while driving one of our tractors because air conditioning is standard equipment. Now you can sit back, relax, and watch the acres fly by. If you live in an area where cabs are not required, all 2000 series models except for the 2805 are available with platforms. The overall design of the platform models is similar to the cab models, giving you good looks and economical protection from the elements. On top of being comfortable, both the command module as well as the platform serve as a safety feature by providing complete rollover protection. Ease in operation is not the only thing Massey engineers had in mind when they designed the 2000 series. Ease in servicing was just as important. And that's more than obvious when you look at these features, such as a removable front grille for handy access to the air filter, removable side screens, and easy-to-service components offer convenient access to the radiator, oil cooler, and air conditioner condenser. Massey Ferguson cab air filters are designed with a self-cleaning feature when the cab door is slammed closed. However, when the cab air filter needs to be changed, look at this. It can be easily removed from outside the cab. This means dirt stays outside where it belongs. And the 2 12-volt batteries slide out for quick and easy inspection. You'll notice maintenance-free batteries are used. This reduces daily servicing time. Right about now, you're probably saying to yourself, how can I get one of these rugged tractors working for me? Well, it's easy. Your Massey Ferguson dealer can show you several different purchase plans that will be sure to fit both your needs and your budget. If you don't have the cash on hand, your Massey Ferguson dealer will be happy to assist you with a convenient installment plan. We have flexible payment plans, and with the installment plan, you can pay as you earn cash with your 2000 series tractor. If you need an extra tractor quickly, or you just want to try out one of our 2000s before you buy, our convenient rental plan may be just the ticket. Be it buying, installments, renting, or leasing, no matter how you put yourself behind the wheel of one of Massey's 2000 series tractors, we're sure you'll agree it will be the best machinery investment you'll ever make.
Working land's our business too. We've got the know-how, working side by side with you.